What's good, YouTube? It's been a freaking while since I did this, right? Okay, so today I'm bringing to you a Warriors versus Warrior matchup. It was brought to me by Duck Duck Goose. He's playing against Carl White. They're always beefing, always talking shit with each other. But yeah, it's been a long time. Let's just hop into this, guys. All right, so we got the rock, paper, scissors going. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to go step by step with all the moves they're doing. I'm just going to go ahead and show both hands and play the match. And I'll spectate on some things that I see, maybe some plays that I don't like that maybe I would have done differently. And like always, guys, I encourage you to go ahead down in the comments if you see something that you would have done completely different. Any plays that you like, please let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, but let's just hop right into it, okay? Okay, so Duck Duck Goose is obviously gonna go first. And all right. Yeah, so he opens a duo. Let's see what he hits here. Okay, sets to Call the Haunted and the Kaiku. That's just really the play to do. Trap Infecting Virus, call Spellcaster, swing in. Set call pass, draw into Dust Shoot. So it looks like they're both playing Warriors and really playing against the Chaos matchup. Sets Dust Shoot, passes over. Carl White draws into a Rhoda. That's obviously gonna get a Blade Knight. He's got a call down. So they both have call. They open pretty similar actually. So this is gonna swing over the Ninja Grandmaster. Duck draws into a Graceful Charity. So I think he's gonna play it because I mean, Warriors don't really have anything to wait for to pitch, like a Sinister Serpent or Night Assailants or anything like that. And plus he has his Dag Nobleman in his hand. I'm sure he wants to get rid of it. So he's gonna heavy because all the cards are pretty much dead. And if he can get something to swing over this, then he's just playing with his top deck and his Premature Burial that he doesn't know he has. So let's get this going. Chucks knock. He might even chuck the Rhoda. Let's see. Okay, so he's just gonna Rhoda for another Blade Knight. Just thin out the deck. And go ahead. Oh, he's just gonna summon and pass. Okay, so Blade Knight's gonna swing in. That's gonna get Mirror Forced. Pass over. Duck draws into Solemn Judgment. So we've seen two Trinity cards here. We've seen none from Carl White, but these two cards aren't doing anything. And yeah, I'm sure Solemn Judgment's just gonna stop the premature. Set Solemn, pass over, draws into heavy. Okay, so now he's in a good spot. Free me the Blade Knight and then summon the Suzuki. And now he's up to one card. Drops him down to 34, passes over, draws it to Solemn. Yeah, so this game's over for Duck, I believe, unless he draws a comeback card with the Solemn Judgment, maybe a BLS. That'll be game basically. Let's see what happens here. Warrior Lady. That's probably gonna get Solemn here so that he can just banish the Ninja Grandmaster. Draws into Pot of Greed. So Duck really is drawing the best cards he can now, right? And this Dust Shoot's dead. Is not doing anything. So a big guy plus another Solemn would be good. A big guy plus a Saku. Let's see what he draws into. Here's the big guy. Oh, a Torrential's fine. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna swing in with this BLS now. Set TT pass. I don't think there's a monster that Carl can draw. Although if he draws Snatch Steal, obviously that's game. So let's just see what happens here. Draws into Judgment. That's GG's. Yeah, that was just like a guerrilla warfare match. I mean, it was just summon guy, get swing, summon guy, swing. Eventually you just have to draw into the bigger guy. I was even thinking that maybe Duck could draw into Zumbira when Carl had the Blade Knight on the board. I don't know if he plays it, but that would have been one of the cards that would have gotten him out of the game. Had to stack my pot. I respect it. Had to stack the pot. That's what you get for tricking me. That's what you get for tricking me, lying bitch. So I don't even know what's going on here, but these guys know each other very well. They're always bantering with each other. They're always talking shit. Yeah, so game 2. Let's see if this is a 2-0 victory. Again, Duck draws into duo. Carl draws into pot this game, but he's got a handful of monsters. So he might just brick on this and not have anything to back up his guys. But let's see what happens here. Draws into a Kaiku, draws into another monster in a heavy storm. So at the very least, he got the heavy storm. Let's see what he does here. Maybe set Warrior Lady or summon Kaiku. Let's see. Summon Kaiku, set heavy, pass over. Draw Tri-Virus. Duo's gonna come down, I think, anyways. Gets rid of the cliff. Carl chucks another Kaiku from his hand. Summons Blade Knight. He's gonna set everything. Swing. Oh, he doesn't even swing. So Carl's in a really good spot. If Duck comes back from this game, I'm gonna be surprised. But let's see this 3-for-1 heavy. That's gonna book the Kaiku, which doesn't matter. Yep, now Kaiku's gonna swing in. Does he have anything in here? Yeah, he's nothing in there. So Duck literally has to draw Pot of Greed, a card, like a literally Solemn, because I don't think he plays Bottomless or anything like that, and a card to pitch. And Carl has to not Dust Tornado the Solemn before he summons Breaker. What's gonna happen here? So he's gonna draw into Grandmaster. He's gonna swing in with it. Pass over. Carl draws into a Judgment. Rhoda into Don. Yeah, this game's literally over. And then he's gonna set the Solemn Judgment, the Solemn anything that he has. Yep. Oh, even better, Dust Tornado. Yeah. So this is gonna go to game 3. Leaves him at 5. Yeah, and that's that. Okay, so game 3. Duck's going first. Let's see if he opens Duo for the 3rd time. All right, so Zambira. So that's what I'm talking about, but that's probably in the side deck. So pretty average hands for both guys. Let's see what the 6th card is. He does draw Graceful Charity, draws Kaiku, Saku, and Heavy Storm. Summons Zambira, sets Heavy Storm, passes over. Carl's gonna draw into DT. Set a few cards, pass. Duck draws into Rhoda. So this is gonna be good if Duck plays Donzalug. But let's see what happens here. Duck has his own Pro Heavy. Donzalug's gonna come down. Yeah, this is really good because Duck also has Snatch Steal, which is like a power card against Warriors, because not only do you get to, obviously take the bigger guy swing in, but that just means that you have board presence with the bigger monster, and now they have to threaten it. Pass over. Carl draws into Sakuretsu armor. Summons Berserk Gorilla. That's gonna get booked. But this isn't a bad spot really. He can let one of the monsters swing in. So I'm guessing he can Saku the Kaiku, let Zambira swing in, and then call the Haunts to try to swing in. Obviously, he doesn't know that Duck has a Saku and a Snatch Steal, but this isn't technically is not a bad position. In a general sense, it's not a bad position. Duck draws into Break of the Magical Warrior, gets rid of the call, plays around Mirror Force. It's gonna get Saku'd. Sets his own Saku, passes over. Carl draws Snatch Steal, takes the Don. That's gonna get Saku'd here. That's gonna go through. What's the other face down? Sakuretsu, right? Duck draws into Exiled Force, so he could go Kaiku Snatch. Honestly, no, he could just Kaiku, and if he Saku's, then I'm assuming he's gonna have to Snatch Steal. But let's see what he does here. Yeah, okay, so he just exiles and doesn't even play that game. Because if it is a battle trap, then he's forced to Snatch Steal. So that big ups to Duck for doing that. Passes over. Carl draws into Graceful, gets Kaiku Premature and Solemn Judgment. He has a Saku face down. Let's see this guy's graveyard. This is tough, right? You might want to hold on to that Solemn, and then like Sakuretsu whatever Duck does, and then try to draw into your guy after that. We saw last game that Carl drew into a whole bunch of guys, and he's only got 3 monsters here, so it might be worth it to hold on to the Solemn just to try to draw into another monster. But let's see what he chooses to do here. So he decides to keep the Kaiku. Swings in for 18, passes over. Duck draws a Mobius. I think, yeah, he's gonna Mobius here. I'm assuming he read or he figured it was a Sakuretsu armor. If not, he would have just gone in with the Kaiku last game. I'm sorry, last turn. But he goes for the Mobius. And now Carl has to answer this big guy. And he doesn't have BLS. So let's see what happens here. Draws into Rhoda. Rhoda's gonna Exile Force the Mobius. Pass over. Now Kaiku's just gonna swing in. Call and Pre are gone, so he doesn't have to worry about much. I would still get rid of this BLS in case Call plays Chaos Orc. So it would just be BLS and Kaiku. In my opinion, he could get rid of the Exiled Force, but technically speaking, there's more cards in the game that can get the Exiled Force back. But let's see what he's gonna banish here. It's not important anyways, but these are just small little technical plays, you know. Yeah, so he got rid of just the light and the dark. Passes over. Carl draws a Solemn, which is basically the end of the game here. Yep, so that's that. Oh, in case I didn't tell you guys, so these guys are playing for a pack of Player's Choice sleeve, like OG Player's Choice sleeves. So that means that Duck Duck Goose just beat Carl White for a pack of Player's Choice sleeves. Congratulations to Duck. Guys, I'll be back with more videos. I'll try to post one GOAT format video a week. I do want to try to branch into other forms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I've said, I love this game. I love GOAT format. I also love Edison plant format. I like current format. But anyways, guys, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to this channel. Show me some love, and I'll see you some other time. All right, peace.